Hasbro's X-treme Expansion Battle Pack. We finally have Male Knight in its stock combo and a few other parts. We'll go right into it. So this is our version of the Knight Male deck set from Takara Tomy. The only difference is we don't get Red Tyranno and we don't get Talon Swing plus a Red Rush bit. Instead, we get a few other bits. We'll go into that here in a minute, but the main point of this pack is to get Male Knight, Multi's Defense UX combo. We have Male Knight with its Absorb gimmick and 385 and Bound Spike. So we now have another new bit for Hasbro called Bound Spike, and we have Male Knight. We also get Rubber Excel, Ball, Point, and Metal Needle. I don't know why they included Metal Needle when Metal Needle is banned. Maybe they were just trying to get gimmick bits in there. Rubber Excel is also another new bit. I did not think we were going to see Rubber Excel for a while in this form of Beyblade X. Ghost Circle, not a lot of people are a fan of. We get the Blue Hammer Incendio. I know a lot of people are excited about that. 455 in this kind of brownish color. A 965, which, okay, that might be cool. And a 770, which I know a lot of people are going to be excited for as well. As you can see, I have all three layers. So instead of getting 4, we get 3. They swapped out Talon Swing and the Red Tyranno for Ghost Circle. Kind of weird that we didn't at least get a different recolor. Who knows, we'll probably get that in the future. But it would have been nice to just at least get the green Ghost Circle or Circle Ghost. We get the Blue Hells. That's also very nice. Then moving forward, we have all of our ratchets. We have 3 simple ratchets and the 770 ratchet. Now we have Bound Spike, Ball, Point, Metal Needle, and Rubber Excel. We have our Circle Ghost, our Ghost Circle. Yeah, like I said, not a lot of people like this bay. It's been a very not favorited bay in the community other than Horn Rhino, which it's funny, Horn Rhino's been getting some love in the community lately. But here is the QR code for Ghost Circle. Like I said, it's just a shame that they did not give us a different color for Ghost for this set. I think it's a missed opportunity right there. All right, we have the Blue Hells Hammer. This is amazing. I love this. I will feel bad to use this. But yeah, this is amazing that we got a metal coat bay through Hasbro. The only one we've had is Phoenix, but now we have Hammer Incendio. So here is the QR code for Blue Hammer Incendio. Definitely scan that. But yeah, same gimmick, forced smash down to smash the opponent down onto the stadium floor. Our Male Knight, I love this bay. I am so happy I get to hold this bay now. And yeah, it's just nice. It is very nice. It's a great design. And I've heard a lot of opportunity and potential with this bay. So its gimmick for the blade is compressed smash. And then being able to absorb attacks by using these metal BBs inside the layer. So I can shake it real quick and kind of show you that they move up and down. You can also hear them moving up and down. But yeah, it's a very cool bay. I did win the navy blue off of the app, so I'll see if I can get that imported, and then we'll do the navy blue one as well. All right, here is the QR code for Male Knight. Go ahead and put that in the app. All right, we have 385. It's a simple ratchet, 3-sided contact, 85 height, 455. Now in this gold, bronze, yellow color. And yeah, still same thing, simple ratchet, doesn't lock twist, it just simply slides and locks. Or we have 965, a 9-sided ratchet. It's 65 millimeters high, 770. 770 7-sided ratchet. It's still round, even though it's kind of got like an octangular pattern, but the premise is round ratchet, basically absorbing all the contact and having less burstability. Ball, not much to talk about. Ball is a staple piece in Beyblade X. Everybody should have a couple copies of Ball. It's basically the best stamina bit there is. Point is a kind of balance type bit, to where it has the flat piece around the outer edge, and then you get this protruding ball that slightly protrudes out in the center of the flat. It's a good all-around bit. I still like to run point. I find point being a lot of fun to run rather than gear point. And yeah, it's nice to see it. Again, the taboo bit. Everybody thinks Metal Needle is bad because it dents stadiums. I'm going to be the one here to tell you they are launching it wrong. Metal Needle is usable. It's not the greatest bit because the metal just doesn't do what it's supposed to. And the only reason why you're finding people denting stadiums is because they're slamming down their launch when they go to launch Metal Needle. If you launch Metal Needle like a normal person and not a crazy person, and not slamming your launcher down onto the stadium floor, you will not dent your stadiums. I have used Metal Needle numerous times on numerous stadiums, and I have never dented a stadium with Metal Needle. It's all about application and how you use it. You do not have to always turn off to the side. You can launch it straight, and as long as you're not slamming your launcher forcefully down, you will not dent your stadium. Enough said about the taboo piece. This will look nice on Drasil Shield though. Rubber Excel. It has kind of a parasol shape on top of the gears, 16 gears, and a giant rubber contact. Now, Rubber Excel is a very decent attack bit. I've noticed in the community a lot of people have a lot of love for Rubber Excel, and I am excited now that I don't have to spend $116 for the protagonist pack. Bound Spike. So Bound Spike is a bit that is a little bit taller on the shaft, allowing the bay, which I can show you here real quick, to have this little bound mechanic. So it actually kind of works like, for all who know, who are Bakuten Shoot players and fans, it works like jumping bass. We now have jumping bass back in Beyblade X, but instead of using a spring, it's just using a long shaft fully assembled. We have Male Knight in its glory. This is just such a cool looking bay. I really enjoy having this bay in my hands now that I have it. Just all the gimmicks, it's just so cool. Like, this is our first major gimmicky bay. Like, we got balls on the top, you guys. They brought back OG Drasil. I'm kind of sad that the Drasil remake happened before Male Knight came out. I really wish Obsidian Shell would have been on Male Knight. That's all I'm gonna say, because then we would have had Drasil all over again, you guys. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I like the fact that it's extra gimmicky, and I can't wait to throw it in the stadium. So first things first, we'll do our Male Knight. 43.1 grams. That is actually not bad at all. 770, 7.2 grams. That's actually really good too. Rubber Excel, 3.1 grams. Is that heavier than... Sorry, I just needed to confirm if this is heavier than... It's the same weight as Metal Needle, so yeah, I see why people like it. All right, and then last but not least, 965, 4.4 grams. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. For this video, we're going to kind of do some competitive bay testing for Male Knight, and then I'm going to run a combo I'm curious about. So from here we have Wand Wizard 960 Ball. We have Silver Sterling Wolf 160 Hexa. Phoenix Wing 960 Low Flat. Well, low rush, not low flat. And Dragoon on 965 Elevate. So I usually use 455, but I want to test the 965 to see if it's better. And then last but not least, we will run Male Knight on 160 Rush.
Now they home. Now they home.
Okay, my thoughts on this expansion pack. I think it's a good idea to invest in. One, because you get Male Knight, and while it didn't do too well stock combo, we did get 2 wins in a row and then 2 losses for doing a combo that's not stock. So 160 rush got us 2 wins, whereas the stock combo kind of let us down a little bit. So while 160 didn't really work, I feel like the 160 held the combo back. I feel like rush is a good viable option for this bay for an attack bit. So I'm going to keep trying that and see what works, and we'll make a video again on coming back to making this an attack type bay. So yes, you will want to pick it up due to the fact you do get Male Knight, and then you get Hammer Incendio in a blue color. So that's always nice, getting a reprint of a older bay. While some people still try and use Hammer, a lot of people have moved away from Hammer, but it's still nice nonetheless. Then you do get 770. This I can see getting a lot of use, getting a lot of playtime, and I would definitely recommend picking that up. Now, I was surprised we got no bursts with putting this on Cobalt Dragoon on its Elevate combo, so I'm going to start probably running 965 on Cobalt Dragoon just to see how well that works, because I think this and on Elevate is going to be a pretty fun build. So other than that, you do get Rubber Excel, Ball, and Point, which are all good bits. Rubber Excel has had some tournament use, but not much, whereas Ball and Point have had tons of tournament use. So other than that, you guys, I would say it's worth picking up if you've got the spare money. Otherwise, substitute for your normal cheaper options. If you do buy this, you won't be disappointed. There is tons of entertainment to be had with this set, especially for looking at different combos and color matching. Other than that, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. With that, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Have a great day, everyone.